everyone, welcome back to A Vintage Vanity. So this is the first in the new series, which I'm calling Vintage Now and Then. So this series is going to be, it's going to be a mash of certain things. It's going to be interviews with people who grew up in the 40s and 50s, talking about style and fashion and life during that time period. It's going to be looking at vintage lifestyle today. Just kind of anything that falls into that whole vintage lifestyle. So I'm really excited to start off the new series with a great interview with a lovely lady, and let me introduce you to her. Okay, so this lovely lady I have with me is Jenny. Hi, Jenny.
Hi, how are you?
Good. Thank you so much for being the very first interview I do on Vintage Now and Then.
Well, I'm very excited to know I'm the first one.
So Jenny grew up in the late 40s and into the 50s. That's probably when she was a young lady, just getting married and having fun with her friends. And she also grew up in a smaller town. So we're gonna just chat a little bit about what your style was like and maybe some of your experiences of growing up during that time. And we'll take a walk down memory lane. How's that sound?
Oh, that sounds exciting.
Okay. Let's start things off by actually just talking about what your style was like during the 40s and 50s.
Well, in those years, we did not have a lot of choices like you do now. Skirts and sweaters, and loafers. We wore loafers, saddle shoes.
What would you say inspired your style choice? Was it through catalogs, movie magazines, actresses? I mean, how did you decide what was in style?
Catalogs. That was a big thing. We would take the catalog and cut a watch out of the page and paste it on our arm. That was our watch.
If you were going to get dressed up for a great night out on the town, what would be a typical outfit you would wear?
Well, I would probably just have a dress. At that time, they weren't fancy dresses. They were just casual.
And what kind of colors were you wearing at that time?
Like a tweed. I had a navy blue dress. It had a big white collar on, which was very in style.
So, okay, so what about if you were having a big date? What would you wear?
It was Easter, and I had a kind of a tweedy suit. And I wore red shoes with it. And I wore a red hat and a red purse. And here comes my friend along with a corsage for me. But guess what? It was pink. And I did not put pink and red together at that many years ago. We didn't. So he went out and he bought me a white carnation bouquet for Easter. Okay, well, I had the white gloves on, so that was all right.
So was that something you did a lot with style? Did you coordinate a lot of your accessories?
Oh yes, yes, very much so.
So how would you wear your hair and makeup?
Well, I didn't wear much makeup when I was younger. I mean, I would wear the necessary things. The lipstick and more of a pressed powder.
Mm-hmm.
And the eyebrow. Maybe a little mascara.
Did you do your own hair when you were younger, or did you go to a beauty salon or have a friend do it?
No, I did it myself because I wanted to become a beautician, but it didn't work out for me. So I just learned on my own how to do it.
And how would you set your hair?
I would use rollers and a few pin curls on the sides by the ear.
Now you have this fabulous bang in your pictures, because you had such nice, like, it almost looked like it was naturally curly, thick hair, and you had this great little bang up on the top. Was that all your hair, or did you use like a hair filler, or?
No, just the rollers. And they hurt because they were wire ones.
Ooh, yeah, those weren't fun to sleep in, were they?
My hair was very, very thick and it was long.
What's one of your fun favorite memories from that time period?
Oh, we gathered downtown at the Rendezvous, and then they had a cheddar box too. We'd all get there and meet girls and boys. And
What's a cheddar box?
cheddar box was just a restaurant, but kids could hang around there and sing or whatever. We never got in trouble. Never in trouble.
Did you hang out and listen to the jukebox and?
Yeah, stuff like that, and dance and.
I know you probably were pretty young still, but were you affected at all by World War II? I mean, did you have family that went off to fight, or?
Yes, I had two brothers that went out. And we used to hang a star in the window because you had someone in the service.
So both your brothers came home, right?
Right. One was in the Navy, one was in the Army. The one in the Army got
Shrapnel?
wounds in his leg, I think.
So did he come home early because of that then, or?
No, they both came home about the same time, I think.
Oftentimes when we hear about World War II, they talk a lot about the rationing and the coupons, and how were you and your family affected by the rationing?
Well, you just lived with it. You went along with it, and there was just no arguing about it.
And what type of rations do you remember being on?
Sugar and flour and
You needed the coupons to get those, right?
the coupons. Well, you got this white margarine, and you had to, it was yucky. You had to put your coloring in there, so it would look like butter, but it didn't taste like butter.
No.
Oh, and the gas was good. Oh, that would be horrible if we couldn't get gas, even though the price of it is terrible now. We paid probably 25 cents a gallon or something like that, but only 2 gallons. That's all you were allowed.
Can't get very far in 2 gallons, can you?
No, and I said to the attendant one day, I said, I need more gas than this. I said, I have to go to the hospital. My sister-in-law is there, and she's not going to live too long. I need more gas. No, I'm sorry. You'll have to go and then come back again.
So were you able to get up there to see her then, or?
Yeah, she was in intensive care.
So any style or fashion tips you would give to somebody who wants to look very authentic to the 40s and 50s?
Probably a skirt with a sweater, with a cardigan sweater would be nice.
Jenny, I just want to say thank you so much for taking a walk down memory lane with me and sharing a little bit about what it was like to be a young girl in the 40s and 50s, and sharing a little bit of your style and a little bit of the life. So thank you very much.
You're welcome. I enjoyed the interview.
So that's it for our very first episode of Vintage Now and Then. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I had so much fun, and I'm having so much fun with it, and meeting a lot of really fun people. As always, feel free in the comment section below to share your thoughts. And also, I'm going to be doing more interviews down the road, so if you have any ideas for questions because I'm sure I probably forgot some fabulous questions to ask, so go ahead and leave those questions that I should be asking down in the comment section. As always, clicking that thumbs up, it shows your support of Vintage Vanity and lets me know that you're liking what's going on here on the channel. And also, if you want to know when new videos are up and you haven't done so already, you can go ahead and click the subscribe button, and that will let you know when new hair tutorials come up, new sewing videos, and also new interviews are up. You won't miss a minute of what's going on. So that's it. I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you soon. Bye!